Taylor, what is the kind of crab that you prefer?
Snow crab.
You're aware it's canceled, right?
A billion of them gone.
Yeah.
How do you lose a billion of anything?
I heard rumors there are at least 900 million shipped to St. Louis.
Yeah.
I want to point fingers.
I had dozens of people tweeting that article at me of people being like, "Hey, is this you? Is this you?" It's like, yeah, it's me. I'd glad to be the crab king. I'm really worried about what this is going to do to poor Mitty.
Deadliest catch.
Because
we haven't laid this out
to
yet
really defend it. Yeah,
for the audience. The Alaskan snow crab season has been canceled this year. 90% of the population is just missing. They're not where they normally are. They don't know if they migrated north into colder waters, if it's a climate change thing. They don't know if they went to Russia. I personally think there's some comrade Pied Piper that led them all into their own to Russia. That's my own theory. I'm just saying, work with me. But for whatever reason, 90% of the population has been wiped out, and they canceled the fishing season this year. So I don't know if snow crab come from places other than the Bering Sea. I don't know what happens to the TV show, Deadliest Catch.
I don't know. I mean, like, if Russia does control the global supply of crab, that's quite a bargaining chip for me. For me. It's like, oh my God, they're not
Fuck the Nord Stream pipeline. Now we have real sacrifices we're making here.
Shit's getting real in my house now. Like, wait, now this impacts me. It's not funny. So, like,
well, I hope they get to the bottom of it. I hope it's not one of those things that we never hear about again. Like every 2 months on Reddit, there's a cure for cancer that I hear about, and then it's like, what happened to that cure y'all had last time? So I hope that doesn't happen here. I want some follow up. I want to know what happened to these crabs. Like, are they dead or did they move?
They had to have just moved somewhere else. They would find a billion dead crabs somewhere if they were all just in the normal place.
I don't know how many, like, what percentage of the population is normally wiped out by fishing season? Like,
I don't know, not 90, I wouldn't guess.
I wouldn't think 90 either. That sounds really high. But if you were to tell me, actually, they wipe out half the population, and since each crab has like 97 babies, that gets replenished just fine, I'd be like, oh, okay, I didn't know.
The crab give birth to live young, right? They start out as
they start as little crabs.
No, they start out as little amoeba crabs.
They must be eggs, right?
And like frogs, like tadpoles, and then they grow the legs out of the.
It's not the case.
What? How do crabs get born?
I had to think about it for a second because I was like, I don't want to look stupid here. I was like, no, he's wrong. He's wrong about there's no crab poles.
That's not the case.
Taylor, where do crabs come from?
When a mommy crab and a daddy crab love each other very much. I don't know. That's one of God's mysteries.
They lay fucking eggs, right? They lay fucking eggs.
I thought I would have guessed like fish.
Stars.
It looks like one of the. All right, here's my guess. I think that crab mamas like lay that big clutch of eggs somewhere, and then a crab daddy comes over and just jizzes all over them with one of those big clouds. I've seen a lot of sea life reproduce that way, and then they go their separate ways. Because I just can't imagine two crabs like banging. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Blood crab breeding IVF. Good God. Just show me them the fucking.
Oh, this
maybe
is
I
kind
can
of
see
neat.
where it would go.
Okay. Here's what happens. The male crab fucks the female crab. And then in some sort of baby trapping crab madness, she can hold on to that sperm for up to a year.
Oh, okay.
When she produces the eggs and they pass out of her body, she takes the sperm from that dude and fertilizes the eggs as she extrudes them. Yeah. And that's as far as I got.
There's another animal that does this. I was just watching something the other day. I can't remember the name for it. It was a cool word for that kind of like reproduction that she had, that she can like store that sperm for so long. For like a long time. It's not like a week or a month or a year. Like she can hang on to that sperm until she's ready to make eggs.
For crabs, it was a year. 1 out of every million eggs survives to be an adult. 0.0001% of eggs become adults. Wow.
That makes sense because they're just feeding progressively larger fish and animals as they're growing up. Yeah, larger crab. Yeah, have you ever seen a crab like near its crab? Like you've seen like the crabs on the beach that are running towards the water, and like the mother crab is just sitting there like casually eating
Yeah,
her
it's
babies.
upsetting. It's real upsetting. You know what else does that? Like anything that eats their babies is real upsetting to me. Like hamsters will do that.
Cats do that.
Hedgehogs do that too. Because I know, like,
I don't know if cats do, but I bet they do.
I don't think cats do that, man. There's I wasn't going to dispute it, but I certainly wasn't co-signing.
I was glad I slipped up past the goalie.
Yeah, they'll eat their fucking young. But I've seen those spiders that'll like be like, oh yeah, let me grab one. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I'm glad I got you guys up there to keep me well fed in these hard times.
It's pretty fucked up. Really, until you get to mammals, parents are awful.
Do you want to go into an abortion bit now, or should we just go somewhere else?
I'll let you take the reins if there's somewhere to go. I was saying, like, think about reptile parents. Horrible. They eat their own children often. Amphibian parents, not that familiar, but I'll guesstimate that they're not good. Mammal parents, they'll actually hang out some of the time.
I've seen some of those crocodiles, or those alligators rather, they're carrying their babies in their mouth, out to the water.
And, I have seen that.
That's pretty cool.
I think the fact that baby sea turtles are left on their own to find the sea is not that cool. They should be riding the backs of big old tortoises.
Yeah, I do think that's poor leadership.
I think it'd be hard to get up there though.
Because like those tortoises know, they're like, every one of these little fuckers has the potential to be 120 like me, and they don't give
more,
a fuck.
Right?
They don't care.
We both call them tortoises. I'm pretty sure tortoise means land turtle.
It's actually tortai when we're talking plural.
There's no way. There's a tortai.
Tortellines.
Tortellines.
Not only are they not tortoises, they're definitely not tortai, and they're certainly as fuck not tortellines.
That's when they're stuffed with cheese. When it's those are delicious.
I hope they find the crab. I hope they find them okay.
I hope that they got sucked, like the ocean opened up, like the bottom of the sea floor opened up, and like one of those other dimensional portals opened up. All the crab got sucked in, and whatever like otherworldly godly beings lived on that other dimension. They had crab, and they got a taste for it now. And they're gonna come back. They're gonna want more.
They are gonna want more. It's delicious.
Crab season last year was weak, but it did happen. Which
Deadliest Catch would be a much better show if they fought aliens.
Snow crab has gotten so fucking expensive over the past year. Like we eat it very, very, very rarely, but like probably like once a year or something. We'll my wife will do like a big like Cajun style crab boil, and we'll do that with like the andouille sausage and the potatoes and all that shit. And it's like last time we did it, it was hundreds of dollars. Granted, it was also enough to feed me, and so it was a lot. But it was also like we looked up afterward, and it's like, yeah, we could go to a restaurant, exact same price.
Are there all you can eat snow crabs anywhere?
There used to be, and then in Biden's America, there's no more of them. Well, no, they got rid of those a long time ago. I haven't been to an all you can eat crab place in a while. I remember we used to go to one when I was like 11, 12 years old with my grandparents. An all you can eat snow crab place like 50 minutes south of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And it was actually very good. And they like stopped offering it, I think, as a result of us, because I would regularly, as like a 12-year-old, have them bring out like 4 meals for me, where they'd be like, "You almost done, champ?" And I'm like, no, not even close. Keep feeding me.